Hi guys, welcome back to Whirly's Watch Box. And yesterday I received a new watch. So this is going to be a little bit different of a video. I received a new Christopher Ward, and we'll take a little bit closer look here in just a second. And this was originally going to be an unboxing video, but I totally screwed the hell out of that one. I've never filmed an unboxing video before, and I totally butchered it. So this is going to be more of a first impressions video. I've worn it for a day now, and just going to give my kind of first overall thoughts on it. So with that, let's take a closer look. Alright, so here is the watch up close, and this is the Christopher Ward C65 316L limited edition, and right off the bat you can see that really eye-catching yellow dial. Now, I just picked this up in the sale that Christopher Ward had. They have the sales from time to time, and this was still popping up. So, I imagine that this model didn't really sell well, probably because of that polarizing yellow dial. Now, at first, I don't think I was the biggest fan of this color variant either, but, I've kind of been looking for a fun watch now for a while, and I really, really like it, my first impressions of this is, it definitely fits the bill of the fun looking watch that I wanted. I just think it looks really, really good. You can see the kind of textured sunburst dial there. Looks good in the light. And what I really like about this version is the applied indices. And I've had a C65 hand wind before, and it was the blue dial version. And we'll throw a picture up for you guys to see that, and I really like that, but at the time I was funding a Tudor Black Bay 36, so unfortunately that one hit the chopping block. And the one thing that I wished that watch had was applied markers instead of the painted markers. And I just think it adds a really nice dimension and depth to the dial and look of the watch. I really, really like the applied indices. I think this takes this watch to a whole nother level there. So very impressed with the dial on this. I guess my only negative about this so far would be the case size, and it's 41 millimeters. I never understood why Christopher Ward, when going with their C65 diver range, which is supposed to be more of a vintagey feel, went with such a large case size for a vintage style watch. I would think it would be around 38 millimeters, or at maximum maybe 40, but they went with 41. And so interesting choice. I do wish it was a little smaller, but I knew that getting into it. I've owned a variant of this watch before, so I'm not really going to complain about that too much. It has a really nice smooth hand winding movement. It is not automatic. You do have to hand wind it, but it winds very smooth. Really impressed with it. Has good bezel action, very little play, very, very little, almost none. So, really impressed with that. And the other one I had was the same way. But overall, first impressions, I really like it. I love the light catcher case of the C65, as well as the case design of the C60 Sapphire. What Christopher Ward is doing with their newest generations of dive watches is just really, really impressive. They really add a whole new layer of detail, whole new level of detail to their watches that I really, really appreciate. It's why I think they're such good value for money. And, getting on to the strap of this, now, I was originally looking for a third-party strap, before this watch even arrived. But I gotta say, I might just keep it on this. The rubber is nice and supple. It's not stiff. I really, really like the way this feels, and I've been wearing this watch for about a day now, and it's quite comfortable on the wrist. I really like the strap on this. And, you know, with Christopher Ward, they make very good bracelets, and I think their leather bands are really good too. I know not everybody will agree with me on that, but I really like that Christopher Ward doesn't really cut corners when it comes to their straps or bracelets like a lot of manufacturers tend to do. But yeah, I am very, very impressed with this watch out of the gate. So with that, I'll end this first impression quick look, and please leave your comments and thoughts down below. Make sure to like the video and subscribe. And with that, thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.